Alrighty. Hi, everybody. My name is Miriam, and I'm here with Help Me Grow today. So every once in a while, we're going to be doing these live videos so you guys can kind of get to know us, and we can kind of talk about a topic that we know that parents are interested in, or that you might have questions in. So just, let us know if you do have any questions about the topic I'm covering today, or if you have any comments or stories or experiences you want to share. We love those too. So before I get started, I just wanted to talk a little bit about myself. Just a little bit about me so you guys know what I do here, background a little bit. So I am a parent support specialist here at United Way for Help Me Grow. So if parents call in, I'm probably going to be one of the few that picks up the phone and can talk to you about the concerns that you have or questions or, resources you're looking for. So I grew up in Provo, haven't gone very far. I still live here and with my husband. I went to UVU and I graduated from there, and then I got my master's from ASU Online in Family and Human Development. So topics about family and parenting, child development, things like that are kind of my passion, things that I love to learn about and just love to talk about and explore, and like to help others when they have questions about those topics as much as I can. So today, like I said, I'm talking about the first trimester of pregnancy. And pregnancy is pretty new to Help Me Grow. We just barely started this year, and we just felt that there was a need for families who, are either pregnant or want to get pregnant or just need extra support in the community. We know that sometimes friends and family are there, and that's great, and Google is a great resource too. But we also are another support that parents can take advantage of. And another reason why I wanted to take on this topic is because I am also pregnant. I will be 20 weeks next week, so that's really exciting. And we're really excited about it. Don't know what it is yet, so maybe I'll post about that when we find out. We can, let our families know. But I wanted to show you guys my bump because some of my coworkers were like, oh, it's not there, but it's there. It's kind of getting bigger. So anyways, but yeah, first trimester for me, it was just a surprise. Surprise meaning like I just didn't feel like I was ready for it how I thought I would be. Beforehand, I was eating really healthy and exercising regularly, probably like 5 times a week. And I felt really good. And then I found out I was pregnant, and about week 6, week 7 is when the nausea came, the tiredness came. I had aversions to foods. The foods that I was eating, which were mostly, healthy fruits, vegetables, things like that, didn't sound good anymore. And even the thought of it just grossed me out. And I had no energy to even make it to the gym, let alone just do any type of physical activity. And that's okay. That actually happens to a lot of women. And everybody kind of just goes through it differently, and will respond differently. Your body will respond differently. So just kind of want to talk to you if you were a parent who just found out you were pregnant and you called in to Help Me Grow. Some of the things that we would talk to you about to focus on for your first trimester. So I talked a little bit about how for me with nutrition, it got kind of hard. And there are certain foods that, you know, you're not supposed to eat when you're pregnant, raw fish, unpasteurized dairy products, things like that, which I really do miss sushi. And I'm actually looking forward to one of our first date nights after we have the baby. I already told my husband that I want to go get sushi. So that's happening. And then, you know, it also kind of just depends. I've heard deli meat and things like that are bad for you. Some doctors say, though, that it's good, that it's perfectly fine. So just talk to your doctor if you ever do have questions about certain foods. And you can also ask us. We have a list of foods that we can send you that are probably better to stay away from, and some that you should add to your diet if you're not already consuming them. So nutrition is definitely one of the things that will talk to you. Like I talked about exercise, you know, even just walking. I found that even when I was super tired and didn't want to do anything and felt so sick, that even just going for a walk just around the block a few times helped me. It just helped get everything in my body moving. It helped me feel a little bit better. And then, you know, just talking to your doctor about that too. Probably not trying to make it a goal to start like a marathon right when you find out you're pregnant. But whatever you were doing before is usually okay to keep doing. Just listen to your body. If you're tired, if something is hurting that hasn't been hurting before, stop, take it slower, take it easier, maybe less weights or jog instead of run. Just listen to your body, basically. And then another thing that I found was really helpful for me in the beginning was having social support. So most of my friends have children already or have gone through the pregnancy phase. And so it's just really great to be able to go to them and ask them questions. You know, I also talked to my mom and my mother-in-law, just asked them things of like what they went through. And obviously the staff here, I'm really lucky to work with women who have gone through it or who I can talk to about it, who work in the same field. And, you know, just being able to not feel like I'm by myself in this has been really, really great. So definitely look to see who your social support systems are. And if you don't have any, we can always help you find those in your area. So, you know, if you don't have a ton of friends or your family doesn't live close by and you're looking for a group, like a support group, or even like programs for parents, parenting classes, things like that, we can definitely help find those for you and get you connected so that you can start building those social groups. And then just some symptoms I wanted to talk about. Every pregnancy is different. For me, I knew right away, just, you know, my chest was sore. I threw up after eating a salad, which normally would not have happened. I was always the type of girl that would make it so that I would not throw up no matter what, because I hated doing it, and it just started happening without me wanting it to happen. Again, going back to just being really tired, things like that. So everybody's kind of different. And you may be planning it and you may not be planning it. My husband and I were trying and planning on getting pregnant. So I was one of those that was like tracking things. And so, but you know, if you are experiencing symptoms and you're not sure, talking to your doctor, taking a test, you know, even calling us and talking about your symptoms, that's totally fine too. And then making your first doctor's appointment is also really important in the first trimester. Some doctors will make you wait till about 10 weeks is what I've heard is pretty normal. That's what my doctor had me do, and I was totally fine with that. If you have kind of complications earlier on, they might ask to see you at like 6 or 7 weeks. And then I guess it also depends on when you find out that you're pregnant. I found out pretty early on. So but making sure that you set that first appointment, just because I know that a lot of doctors can get really busy. And so, yeah, just setting your first appointment and starting to take a prenatal vitamin, a multi-daily vitamin, something that has like everything you need, and plus the folic acid and things like that for a baby. And we also have a list of other types of vitamins that could be well for you to take. So if you wanted to call us and talk to us about that, we would be more than happy to. And then just if you're taking any medications before getting pregnant, or you're looking to take medications, again, going back to your doctor about that. I wasn't taking any medications before, but because I was so I had morning sickness pretty badly, just feeling nauseous all the time. I asked my doctor for a prescription to a medication more around like my 12-week, 11-week period. And I kind of wish I would have done it sooner, just because as soon as I started taking it, it helped a lot and I felt better. I was able to, go to work without wanting to stay home all day and everything. So just things like that. If you're looking to take a medication or you were taking medications, definitely talk to your doctor, because we know that there's some that we don't want you to be taking, just in case, for the baby. So it looks like Tracy asked us a question. So it says, when is the normal time to tell others when one is pregnant, and when did you announce? So I think I've heard different things, and I think it's actually like a very personal thing for you. I think it's something that you should think about and talk to your partner about too. A lot of people say after the first trimester is usually a good time, and most people can actually hide it really well up until then. Some people are super excited, and when we first found out, my husband was like, let's tell everybody, let's call everybody right now, and I was the one who said, no, I don't want to just yet. We told our families pretty early on. They found out about 6 weeks, and we told the public, Facebook world and all that stuff, around 13 weeks. So just about when the first trimester was ending. But like I said, I think that's something that, you want to be comfortable with, and you want to talk to your partner about. But it's a great thing. It's a great thing to celebrate, and just tell others when you feel comfortable, when you want to. So yeah, that's all I really had for you guys today. Just wanted to go over some things about the first trimester to get you to start thinking, if you are trying to get pregnant or you are pregnant and you just found out, type of thing. You can always give us a call. Like I said, I'm one of the few parent support specialists. There's 4 of us here on staff, and we love talking to parents about these kind of topics. And so, yeah, we just hope to hear from you. And like I said, once I find out what I'm having, I will make sure that Help Me Grow posts about it so you all can know. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and let us know in the comments if you have any other questions about the first trimester or anything like that, and we'll get back to you. So thank you.